Hello and welcome to SCUM. I'm Kismar, and I wanted to do a video of a couple quick tips that I've kind of noticed. This is kind of a beginner thing, but the two tips are basically with tools like the metal saw or the axes or the shovels. It took me a while to figure this out. I randomly was noticing I could sometimes repair these. I thought it was a small toolbox that you repair them with, that it's not. Basically, what you have to do is as long as you're in the range of a workbench, if you right click on them, you can repair. See how I've got that option right now? But if I back up, there's no option to repair. So you can repair all of these metal tools or iron tools, whatever you want to call them, just by being near a bench. Like if I pick, I can repair this while it's right on the ground too, the shovel. Okay, and you can, as far as I can tell, you can get it back up to 100%. I haven't tried on tools that are well below 50% because I think there's a threshold where when you try to repair back up, it'll only go up to 50% if it's dropped too low. The other thing is lighting tips. So right now, this is the only kind of fuel generated lighting you can put in the game. There's two versions of the standing torch. The other ones are basically, I'll just show you real quick. The other forms of lighting are these, which you can turn on and set on the ground, and they do provide a lot of light. The only problem is if you forget to pick them up, they disappear. As far as I know, all of these disappear. I've had them disappear on me. So you can't just leave them somewhere, which I'm not a fan of. I wish they would change those so that if you leave them somewhere, it'll just run itself out of fuel and still be there. So anyway, what I noticed yesterday actually is that so I recently built the structure around this. This used to be just kind of a rooftop, and this was just a spot to stop the water from dropping down into the stairway. But I noticed when you have roofs like that, and I was about to build it here, but I decided this was a good chance to actually show this. Let's turn my light on. So I've been using these in spots where I need more lighting. So that corner, for example, is so dark I can't even read those signs. So I put the little triangle guy up, and then you can actually, hopefully they don't change this because it's very handy, but you can place these, and that's too close to the, see, that's too close to the roofing, and it's not letting me put it where I want to because I want to put it right out there on the edge. But you can see where, if I go maybe like this, see where the bottom of the torch sticks out the bottom? That allows you to actually place it and refill it and turn it on and off if you've got a single wall height. So I'm actually going to, well, maybe I can put it, yeah, I don't like it jammed in that corner. But basically that's what I did over here. I placed them. I'll put it right there just to show. So now you can target it and finish it in like these. So you can actually, I can do whatever I want with that. So you can turn it on and off. And the big thing about this, why I like this is, well, two reasons. They do put out a nice kind of warm, soft light. I kind of like this lighting at night. Same thing down here. The two that I have up here light this whole garage area up pretty well. I have this one just because, but that doesn't really need to be on. Yeah, see, so that's two torches, and it lights this up enough to kind of see what you're doing. Just a soft soft warm light. And then the other thing is I had a lot of them placed around my base kind of like this. And I don't even know how many times I ran into them and burned myself. So having them in places that you're not normally passing by is nice for that, which is why I started doing this, where they're elevated. I'm gonna probably put a triangle here because for some reason I wasn't able to put it over here. The way they kind of limit where you can snap these is weird. I don't know if it's like if it can only be on the inside of a wall and I have these backwards. I don't know. Anyway, that's pretty much the tips. Hopefully they're useful. Yeah. The playlist I'll link in the description, and I hope to see you around later.